Muy buenos días a todos y todas. Hoy me gustaría introducirles el nuevo producto que tenemos en release. Hallo, wie geht es euch? Heute ich hatte gerne. Hello everyone, Albert here. Today I would like to show you a little bit of comparison between renting services for bikes in Hong Kong. But this time, what I would like to show you is a little bit of comparison, but approaching it from a practical experience. Okay. So what I did this time is recording myself riding one bike for Loco, one bike for Ofo, and so on and so forth. Okay. So you can actually see how everything works, like from a really a practical, down to earth perspective. Okay. For the boring stuff, for like deposit you have to pay, how to download the app and these kind of things, just go back to like a couple of videos I recorded previously. And yeah, by the way, every single time I find something, which was probably the other reason why I recorded this set of videos, is that every single time I see something that goes wrong, namely someone is pushing a trolley, someone is running, bikes which are not parked at the right spot. All these things, every time I see them, I'm going to introduce like a sound, or I'm going to freeze the frame and everything, because I would like to show you guys a little bit how the whole thing works from a real perspective. As I say, you might like them, you might get used to them, but kind of like you have to know that you will find these kind of things and not be like surprised or shocked the very first time that you see them. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, feel free to like the video, subscribe, and so on and so on. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye bye.
So hello everyone. Okay, let's see. So in this video, what I would like to show you is a little bit practical experience with one of those renting services bikes, but also most importantly, it's what problems do I find when I actually try to rent one of those bikes. First and foremost, here I have all the apps. So basically I have Hobabike, Gobee, Loco, and Ofo. So in this case I found a Gobee bike, so I'm gonna go for Gobee. Here. Mobile phone, internet, credit card. That's all what you need. Okay. At least for this one, to love one of these bikes. All right. You can choose manual or flashlight, but I'm gonna go for flashlight. So let's check it out. So 1583.9, 1583.9. Sorry for the mask, guys, but normally if you are a little bit aware of the problem with the air here in Hong Kong, it's kind of a thing, right? And you have to take care of yourself and your lungs especially. So let's wait 30% and so on. And that's it. Now we're gonna adjust a little bit the thing. One of the things that you can see here is the littering. First and most interesting problem is littering in the sense of finding shit on the bikes for rent. People normally here in Hong Kong, I'm not pointing anyone, on nationalities, not making any kind of distinction and so on. But yeah, it's kind of an issue here. So yeah, if it wouldn't have been for this Gobee bike, I probably would have had to look for another one, which would have taken 5-10 minutes. So all the problem is that if you don't have a bike available, you will have to spend a lot of time to find one, right? And it cannot be broken. Otherwise, you have to get yourself another one. Another problem, this one. Yeah, that's a good ending for the story. Normally it doesn't happen like this. People tend to think that this bike way all exclusively for bikes, it's also for other amenities and activities such as running, walking, pushing a trolley, and so on. So yeah, okay, let's keep riding and see what we find. Yeah, while riding I'm also going to comment you a little bit other issues. The first one is that people tend to park anywhere, which is a little bit dangerous as well. But I saw a couple of weeks ago a bike which was in the middle of in one of those in the middle of the road, but not the car road, normal road, but the bike way. Look, littering. And yeah, you go to like a note or something, and then afterwards. It got a note from like a public service, and then it got removed from the road, right? Hang on. It's just to check that the pedaling of Gobee is actually the easiest one. So, anytime that you find like a steep street, it's actually no problem at all. Alright, let's go this way. Yeah, that's another problem. You can actually find bikes parked absolutely everywhere, which is kind of like a dilemma for the commons. If you don't want to spend time or invest time on parking the right spots, then it's going to be easy for you because you might save time, but for other people, other users, it won't be beneficial at all. Okay, so far so good. Amazing in winter polluted Hong Kong, but it gets better. Thing is that in Hong Kong, it's either cold, so good temperature and crappy air, or the other way around. Really high temperatures, really humid, but good air. So you now have the equation, the perfect equation. Yeah, sometimes, like very few days. People will stare at you no matter what, because you are wearing a mask. Like, maybe here's not that an issue, maybe inhabitants of Hong Kong developed a natural resistance to bad air, polluted air, so they are very resilient to polluted air, but seriously, like, you feel it, you can actually feel it in your throat, in your mood, yeah, everything. Well, go bike, one. Gobee is the easiest one to get. Doesn't have gears. You cannot get fast enough with this bike. The faster you pedal, you might get something like I don't know the exact like fast, but not that fast, as with Loco, for example. Okay, that's it. We'll start here where you see other bikes, and I'm gonna get it. Hopefully, no one is gonna get it. And just lock it. It's gonna be on the phone in a minute. And yeah, I just paid $5 for this. Yeah, see you guys in the way back. So now let's do again the same thing, using a Gobee this time again, and just going back. Let's unlock the bike first. I play Pokemon Go. Don't tell anyone. Let's go. I'm trying to use the light this time, but I'm not sure if it's going to work. Last time it didn't work, so that's not a guarantee it's going to work this time. Please, please, please. Por favor. Oh, okay, yeah, it works. Yup, Polly. There's an awful bike there. Yeah, like how often can you find bikes on the street? Look, Gobees you can find everywhere, but bear with me. They are the most expensive ones. Yeah, it's like $5 half an hour. While all the other services like $3 or $2 per hang on. Alright. It's $2 per half an hour. Also, I found out that some Loco, for example, for whatever reason, they give you dollars for free or something, so one ride or 2 rides for free, which is not that much, but still. Okay, let's see how this person reacts with bike. No reaction at all. I'm not saying, and I'm not messing with people from ABC city behave like this way, because generalizing is not a good thing. Definitely, you have to know, you have to live, and you actually can judge. But when you judge, be careful, because I've seen videos out there. Say, okay, this restaurant in Hong Kong, really bad manners. But yeah, well, the other day I went to a Chinese restaurant, traditional Chinese restaurant, Muslim Chinese/Chinese restaurant. Really good one, by the way. But the waiter was a little bit unpolite, to my view. Why? I mean, I have to understand one thing. People here, when they go to restaurants, which is actually a part of the Hong Kongese culture, eat outside, they just don't spend time in these kind of things. They say, okay, you are served. If you want something, you are better ask it in Cantonese, in Chinese, or in English. Very polite, but never expect something like the same politeness in return. Never. Same goes for Hong Kong, same goes for mainland China, same goes for everywhere. Like, don't expect the same manners that in return. You come from a place where you know the people. If a person there attends you like in a really bad way, you'll say, well, that person might have a bad day or something. If you're happy, if you had a bad day, if you had a good day. Whereas if you had a bad day, then you will not think that way. You'll say, fuck you and screw you. Look, there's a local bike there, but mostly you will find Gobee and Ofo now. Yeah. So yeah. So basically, try not to judge. Try to be as polite as possible. And if you don't like a restaurant, the same way as if you don't like a YouTube video, just don't go there. Leave a bad review, sing a positive critique or negative critique, and that's it. Don't go there anymore. But don't start with like a really huge debate about that these people from this city, all of them are impolite or whatever. That's wrong. That's just wrong. And yeah, there we go. Just arrived at the destination. Same spot, I leave it here for the next user to use the bike.